Gusion 1111 skin, I would say if you want premium supply, it's going to be around 4,000 to 5,000 without premium supply and you're trying to get it right away. 5,000 to 6,000, you can only give skins that you own, so keep that in mind. Alright, today it looks like we're drawing in this 1111, a lovely event that, and I like this event because it's pretty consistent. It usually almost always come out every year during November and it's not unpredictable like KOF. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the requirements where I need 800. And now I'm at 847. So I'm thinking, what will I do with all these coin thingies? And I'm thinking, I have a good idea of what I'm going to do. So I'm going to choose a friend that's close to me that's helped me get to global, of course, as a thank you. And I'm just trying to think about which friend am I going to do. So yeah, here we're just going to fast forward a little bit. I'm trying to think. But I think I know exactly who to give it to, so I'm going to go ahead. And the reason why I want to gift it to somebody really close to me is because of, I appreciate my friends and what they've done for me through, to get me to global. So I know exactly who I'm going to give it to, and it's their dream skin. And I remember him telling me this. So I'm going to give Shadow because he's been helping me out a lot here in ranked, especially in the duo and trio. So he's been helping me push up to glory. I want to show some gameplay, but I know this is his dream skin, so I just wanted to go ahead and gift him and tell him appreciate all his efforts. He always goes jungle for me because he knows I don't jungle this season. I play EXP Gusion, mid Gusion, roam Gusion a lot this season, but I probably play EXP and roam a little bit more. So yep, today it takes forever to match up in glory for some reason, even on a Saturday. Like what? And I hate hosting, but that's not the purpose. Today I'm going to go trio to protect my 50 stars with an amazing Johnson, an amazing Dyrroth. You guys are going to be blown away by how well they play. I'm going to go trio today because I'm trying to protect myself from the dark system, as I've been a victim of the dark system, and they're letting me go my main role this season, which is EXP Gusion, which I love because EXP Gusion is so strong this season specifically. And glory is a pretty difficult rank, and I would say just because the team and enemy compositions usually be on point, like it's kind of deadly. And look at Johnson with the 59%, 2,500 matches with a roam. Much respect, because roam is difficult. Like I can't even get like a 50% on any roam, and here he is standing at a 59% with a lot of rounds, especially as Johnson, so that's pretty good. So fast forward to the picks: Carmilla and Bruno. Sicilian is unbanned, so most likely they'll go Sicilian. So I'm trying to show and say, let me play Sicilian, just because it's smart to throw off the potential combo that they can use. But as you see, they're not really upping me. Whoa, 7,000 matches with a 56 is pretty nuts. Holy smokes. And he's telling me Gusion, man. I was thinking, okay, whatever. Let's see who they choose, though, because I thought Sicilian would be pretty smart in this case. They could have upped me, but at the same time, I think Gusion would be alright here. I'll be able to sneak past Carmilla and get to Bruno pretty fast, because Bruno doesn't really have as much crazy crowd control like Cupa or Mia with the immobilize. They took Sicilian. Dang, okay, they took Sicilian, and it looks like I'm forced EXP. So let's see. I'm still gonna take Gusion though. I'm pretty sure. But I was thinking I was gonna show, and then the worst case scenario we can swap. But I think I'm glad that they chose Sicilian, because I do need to stick to my main hero. But Ruby, since I don't know, Ruby went in mid but then switched to EXP, which is okay because I play all the lanes with Gusion. It's just certain lanes I prefer for certain seasons. So I'd say EXP and mid lane this season is it's okay to go mid lane, but EXP is probably a little bit better. Another thing that Gusians are struggling to figure out is the hybrid build, which is the half magic and half defense. It's actually what I prefer. I think it's stronger this season than all magic if you're going EXP. If you're going mid, keep it all magic for sure. and maybe like throw in immortality at the end of your build. But I will show my build for this round actually. And I would say both of these team compositions are decent, enough crowd control, enough direct damage. So, and they have early, mid, and late game heroes. So I think it's going to be pretty even in terms of team composition purposes. And our skill differences will most likely separate this game right here. So I noticed most Gusians have struggle of knowing what to do in the mid lane before level 4. You want to make sure you're not getting poked, and Sicilian is far ranged. But I'm trying to think of how I'm going to approach this. Looking like he's disappearing on and off. But I know he's trying to hit the minion for stacks. So I think I'll let him clear that and just hug the tower. Because Carmilla might be near since they have a combo. The Carmilla and Sicilian combo. And usually most roams start mid anyways. So there's really no reason for me to be going out aggressively. Even though if I get close range to Sicilian, I think I would be able to overpower him here. But this is where I just want to play safe because they have a combo. And once I clear that, you just want to look. Looks like Layla and Dyrroth are gold lane. Dyrroth is intercepting here with Joy, which was a good idea. Made Joy run away. But I just want to be careful about what I decide to dive because I don't have my OT yet. So you just want to take regard to that. And usually, if the team is slightly decent, usually you'll rotate with the roam. I think honestly the most important thing is you have two jobs as a mage. Your first job is to make sure your marksman doesn't die before the turtle respawns or opens up. And then you want to make sure that you're on time for EXP. Because you'll follow your jungle. If your jungle wants to gain EXP and then take turtle, you would have to be there as backup. But if they want to go straight to the turtle, I would have to be there to be present. And as you see, we're going to see here, can I knock out Joy? I think I got this. Yep. Boom. That was good. Yeah, so I killed the core, so we can get turtle. So it looks like Carmilla is trying to block me from Joy. I'm going to use my S1 to dive that Carmilla, but sneak past her as I use my skill 2 OT to get closer to Joy. And as you see, using tanks is pretty good in this situation because that Carmilla actually got me closer to the Joy. And this dive is appropriate because Sicilian is still clearing mid lane, so that means we have the upper hand advantage. So that's why I was able to kill the core, because I don't know where Sicilian, what he was doing. I know he was clearing, but he didn't make it in time to protect the core, and that's the main job as a mage, really. Yep, as you see, there's a collision at the bottom lane. So yeah, they killed Joy pretty fast, so all we gotta do is just finish off Carmilla, but that's not really a problem. And look at that, we were just able to get everybody. Like, they just all went trickle, trickle, trickle. They all died one by one. Another mistake I see Gusians play is that they use their ultimate unnecessarily. There's no reason for me to use my ultimate here because we're all outnumbering this Carmilla. So it's good to just save my ulti, dive, and as you see, I was able to really use my ultimate and skill 2 and skill 1 to finish off Bruno. So you just never know, and that's why you don't want to use your ulti when you know that they're going to get the kill. And I see that a lot, especially this season. So yeah, Dyrroth and Bush, and it looked like we're going to gang up on this Bruno. Save ulti again, and then yeah, use my other ulti to finish off Joy. So rewinding, if you notice here, if I did use my ulti for this Bruno, I wouldn't have had the chance to tower dive and get the Joy. So that's why when I say be selective with your ulti, there was no reason for me to ulti that Bruno. And I've seen Gusians, they ulti low people. It's not necessary, especially if you feel like you can catch them with your skill 1 and skill 2 and dive, see how much damage you do, and then ult makes a big difference. So if I didn't petrify this Joy, not all 5 of my daggers would hit critically. So what I do is petrify so that all 5 daggers will hit. Because if I didn't petrify, some of my daggers would have missed because she moves so much. Another mistake is bad positioning. I've seen Gusians go against Sicilian this season, and what they will do is that they will stay, as you see him backing up a little bit. But some of them would stay, and as you see, I'm waiting to see if there's anything I can do. Knowing when to retreat can be a very hard skill to master. Usually a bad mistake is when Gusion stand here near the Carmilla and the ultimate Sicilian on cooldown. So as you see, I've already stepped back. I'm waiting for my S1 and S2 to open up before I go in. But usually I would see Gusion 2 would get so close and they would finish their combo and have everything on cooldown. So again, going in too early is the biggest mistake I've seen from Gusions. I'm glad I'm waiting a little bit. As you can see, I have good vision and seeing Carmilla use ultimate and so did Sicilian. As you see, I stepped back because there's no point in me diving that. But usually I would see a Gusion that would definitely dive that outnumbered. And even if I was to dive Carmilla and get to Sicilian, there's no point. You see, Joy and Sun is near, so even if I was to kill Sicilian, they're going to come over and finish me. Oh man, and what is my MS this game? It's like jumpy, you know what I'm saying? It goes from green to yellow to red like it's Christmas or some shit. And 70 is, it's not impossible to play 70. You just can't ultra fast hand on 70. As you see, my hand speed is moderate. If I had 50 ms, 40 ms, you can move ultra fast with that. So yep, with our jungle down, aka that means no turtle, so I'm gonna go ahead and follow Johnson and see where he drives me. Perfect crash, gonna do a quick combo. I think that's when I'm gonna leave. And do I stay? I'm trying to see. Sicilian looks like has the upper hand on Layla. No, we do not stay for that team fight. We get out of there as fast as we can. And I just want to credit my Johnson friend for the excellent driving and vision that he's been giving this game, making it easy for me to finish up kills or at least get assists. So yeah, awesome pair up, the Gusion and Johnson combo. I didn't expect him to bring his duo, but that's okay. I mean, it's whatever. It's Saturday. We're going to have fun in ranked. And yeah, fair to say, I entered in here a little modestly, not knowing where I was going to step at. Joy looks like she's retreating, or is she going in? No, Joy's retreating. But the Carmilla and Sicilian, I think they didn't expect me to come out. So they got a little stuck there. So yeah, just to emphasize, like literally an amazing Johnson. It's rare to find good Johnsons because usually they will crash right away and not give vision. But he takes his time. He won't crash right away until he gives the vision. So I like that. So another thing I don't like to hide is that all Gusions will have blooper moments. I ulted hella wrong there. My angling was off. I didn't know which stun to go for. I missed skill ones. It's natural. It's impossible to play perfect with Gusion. I could have easily had that assist there, but I had missed too much things. So it's okay to mess up. It's okay to miss. Something I've tried learning. We won't hit every skill one, unfortunately. Look at Sun trying to split lanes and push. Smart move. Can I kill him? No, the petrify. Dang it. Alright, whatever. So yeah, in this scenario, during skill 2, I should have used the second part of my ulti and then used my skill 1. Then I think I would have landed on him. Then the opposite is a mistake of ulting too fast. As you see, I had ulted, but I missed out on a lot of opportunities because Sicilian looked like he was wide open, but I rushed my ultimate there. So yeah, really huge mistake as I wasn't really looking thoroughly at the map, because if I knew where they were standing, I would have paused and tried to go for Sicilian and switch up my positioning. So pretty huge mistake there. And these are mistakes I just want to remind and warn other Gusion players so that we try not to make those mistakes. Like everybody was able to get out that team fight, but I think we would have been able to win if I went in there for Sicilian. If I was more decisive on my ulti, I would have been able to get our team to win that team fight. So yep, as Dyrroth goes to Lord, as you see Joy, their jungle's coming down. Widespread interception here, and was able to stop her with a simple basic combo. So yep, skill 2, ult, skill 1, skill 2, and then I was able to get her. That's the most basic combo. I think it's easier for Gusions to do that faster than any other combo. Basic combo's nice for solo squishies. So yeah, killing Joy, we was able to open the objectives and get the lore there, and then I think we can, once the lore comes down, I think we'll be able to wrap this up. Now, it's Gusion, if your team has the potential to end the game, this is where we kill exchange or attempt to kill exchange and knock out squishies, things like that, knock out mage and marksman. As you see, Bruno's in plain sight, so I'm going to land my skill 1 and skill 2, dive, and then boom, OT right when Sicilian was about to use that skill 2. So yeah, petrify, whoops, gotta get out, perfect, and I'm glad because I didn't really have to kill exchange there. I was just able to knock out Bruno, so all they really have left is Sicilian and Carmilla. So very fast on the closing of the round, I can pretty much tell this will be a good game. Just gonna try and get some free kills, and they ended before I was able, because I think I would have been able to get that kill on Sun, but it's okay. We got victory, pushing me up to 51 so I can stay in glory. And for sure in this video, I definitely want to give credit for the Dyrroth and the Johnson for having proper brain cells, because they were really good teammates. And thank you all for watching.